can use the Property Inspector to control various properties of your linked and standardly imported audio files. Use Sound Cast Member Properties to make a sound loop, change its name, change the external sound file to which it's linked if it's a linked sound, and to set its upload priority. First off, you'll want to select a sound cast member here in the cast window. Click the Sound tab here in the Properties Inspector if it's not already selected. This will display the editable and non-editable options that you have for that sound file. To make the sound play continuously, click here on the Loop option. To play the sound, as I demonstrated previously, you'll want to click on the Play button. And as I mentioned previously, you'll want to make sure that all of the sounds play fine after you've imported them by performing this play function here in the Property Inspector. Click the Member tab here in the Property Inspector to display editable and non-editable options for this cast member. For example, you can change the name of the cast member. You can also change its unload setting here. 0 will never unload it from memory. 1 will unload it the very last possible option there. Next will unload this file as soon as possible, and Normal will let Director decide when it should unload that audio cast member from memory. To change the external sound file to which the cast member is linked, if it's been imported as a link to external file sound, enter a new path and file in the file name text box and then browse to a new file. So if I choose, notice right here, my linked file, I have a file name here. I can either type in a new path there in the text box, or I can click on the Browse button and browse to the location of my file that I want to change this linked asset from. In other words, if I want to change which externally loaded audio file is represented by this sound cast member, I just change it right here under File Name. Now, you'll control sounds in the score in much the same way that you control other types of director sprites. However, there are some very important differences, so let me go through these differences and other techniques for controlling sound in your score in the next movie.